everybody, and welcome back to Movie in a Hunt. I'm RJ.
And I'm Paige.
And today we have a very special Gobble season movie.
Gobbledy.
ThanksKilling.
Yeah.
So, I'll give you one guess, viewer, listener, as to whose idea this was.
You get a 50-50 shot.
You get a 50-50 shot. And if you know our back catalog, the answer is pretty easy to piece together. Paige, Miss, I want to watch Texas Chainsaw and The Strangers. I want to watch Arthur. And I'm sitting here like, I want Killer Turkey Puppet.
And I had no choice but to say yes to this one.
And the next one.
Yeah. This is our Thanksgiving special. This movie
Gobble.
spawns from myspace.com. So we kind of know what we're getting into. We just watched the trailer.
For the first time ever, we watched the trailer before recording the episode.
Yeah, this is just a new thing that we're trying out for the season. I actually kind of like this. I don't know what to expect going into this, but the trailer said graphic design is my passion with the title card and everything. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
All I can remember about the trailer is all of the Gobble sound stock audio that they put in. This movie's 66 minutes long.
Right.
It can't be that bad, can it? It can't.
It can. For 60 of those 66 minutes, it can, because
have we ever dreaded together? Have we ever dreaded our time together? Friday Part 4 doesn't count. We were not together.
Then no, I guess not, because we suffered separately for that one.
Vacancy?
It was fine. It wasn't dreaded as this one is. But we're going to give...
Maybe. We can have fun. We could have fun. We could have fun. Or this could be the final episode of Movie in a Hunt, because Paige starts by quitting.
It's 8:45 in the morning on a Saturday, and this is how I'm starting my weekend. Yeah.
I mean, you could still be thinking that you're dreaming with Killer Turkey Puppet. Just saying.
I hope I'm not. This is my reality.
I left God of War for this.
Yeah. So we're going to go watch it, and we'll come back, maybe.
I'll be back.
Okay. All right. We'll see you around the corner.
See you in 67 minutes. All right, we're back. We watched the movie. It's me, so I liked it.
Of course you did.
I liked it for all the wrong reasons, though. I liked it for the turkey.
I liked it for the turkey. And I think that's the only reason to watch this movie. I mean, the acting is atrocious. I don't know if it's do you think it's on purpose?
So, initially, I would have said no, but the deeper you get into the movie, the more you see that they're in on this joke.
It has to be, right?
I think The Friends is the first one that maybe just be like, okay, they're in on it, because every time she would talk, you could just tell she was definitely leading into a joke, because even when she was standing, she would change her pose every 5 seconds. No one does that if they're not in on a joke.
True.
Tommy. I want to see what you, Tommy.
It's Johnny.
That's
it's Johnny. That's how memorable this movie is.
It's Tommy. It's Johnny. Is one of them named Billy?
Yeah, Billy's the big guy.
Okay, and then there's I just know her as Bootleg Marnie from Halloween Town.
Holy
shit!
Like. That's a good one. I think I think Allie is the one that just poses.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're the names person. All I know is I like how they just named the turkey, because I'm like, thank you.
Yes.
I was going to call him Turkey. But let's start this movie. This movie starts with the close-up of a titty.
It's enormous. It's just like, okay, I'm sitting down, have my popcorn, I'm ready to watch this movie. Oh my god, did I click the right movie? What website am I on?
It's not. There's no opening. There's no. It's just you get like like you said, graphic design is my passion. And it's the 1800s, the olden days.
Not even the 1800s. It was they were very specific. It was like 1606 or something like that.
It was 1606?
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, it was the olden days. And it just zooms in. And I love how both of us, it took like 5 seconds to process what we were looking at. Because you were like, what is that? It can't be what it is.
It can't be what I really think it is.
We were like, oh, that's a whole ass titty.
Just in your face. Just right there.
And then it zooms out. It's like, and the other titty's out.
It's right there.
And like when the pilgrims wear their outfits, just imagine the neck. Like how like it does like the deep neck, but her titties just pop over the neck.
Yeah. Like it's supposed to be like she's disheveled and I don't know what the turkey did to this woman. Something. But she's running away. I think she trips and the turkey axes
It's fine.
her.
Her titties broke her fall.
Of course. It cushioned her fall. She's fine. The initial death is from the turkey, not the fall.
It's axe to the face.
Doesn't he say like nice tits, bitch?
Yep, nice tits, bitch.
God, he has the best lines.
I will say that's his worst line of the entire movie, probably.
Because it's the first line. They're just going to get better and better from here on.
Oh, God. And then we cut to the schmucks. To the 30-year-olds that we're supposed to believe are like sophomores in college.
Oh, yeah.
There's Johnny/Tommy.
Yes.
I'm getting it in there now because I'm going to flip-flop. There's Billy, who's Johnny's friend.
Mm-hmm. The hillbilly.
Why the fuck am I going into a friend dynamic? They're idiots.
Yeah. The whole friend groups are a bunch of morons.
Okay, they get in their car. Let's talk about this car real quick. Well, not the car, just the camera work in the car and how dirty the lens was on the camera.
Also, when they were in the car filming, I was actually getting motion sickness.
Were you really?
I was. I couldn't look at some of the scenes.
I was just paying attention to the characters.
Wow.
And just how they were acting. Because here's the thing. When you start the movie with a titty, and she's in a pilgrim outfit, and the first one of the first lines is, actually no, the first line technically is nice tit, bitch.
Yeah.
I need to know if everyone's in on the joke. Or if they actually were trying. I needed to figure this out, so I was trying so hard to pay attention to them, to be like, okay, is this just something that is supposed to be what it kind of turns out to be? Or were they actually trying to make something good?
To me, they were actually trying in the first 15, maybe 20 minutes of this movie.
So the first third.
Yeah, and then they were like, all right, fuck it. Like, we're just going to go ham on this. Or we're just going to go turkey on this. But
I felt like the car was the only time they were serious.
yes.
But then you heard the car's audio. Like the audio while they were filming in the car. And we have better audio. Our original episodes have better audio.
That's true.
And our original episodes have shite audio.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, we eventually cut to Ted Nugent, is what I'm just going to call him.
And Flashy, his dog.
Oh, it's not Lassie?
No.
Oh.
I thought it was Lassie, too.
Unfortunate. I think the one thing I remember at the scene isn't... it's my fear of seeing body parts I don't want to see in a movie. Because all you hear is a zipper, and we're like... And I remember just thinking... Oh, fuck, is someone's dick about to flop out? Because I don't want to see any of these guys' dicks.
It's so true, because it looks like the hermit guy goes into an outhouse, and then you hear a zipper, and we're both like, oh, fuck. The turkey's going to, like, bite off his dick or something. But thank God that didn't happen. It's
just the dude zipping up his... By the way, let's just... The transitions of scenes are really fucking bizarre because it's like it's him outside the car zippering up the windows because he has one of those like one of my least favorite cars in the world.
Those types of
is that
Jeeps.
type of hatchback, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're driving again, and I'm like, what the fuck?
They're
Okay,
just super
you know
hard
what?
cuts. Like they had scenes
Yeah.
and they were like, okay, we can't go with this. Just cut.
I guess I think we get a call real quick of the father.
Oh yeah. Oh, the dog dies. So if
Oh
you guys
yeah, the dog
don't
dies.
like that stuff, the dog does die.
He gets stuffed animaled. Basically,
Also, fair warning, this movie was made in what, 07, 08?
this movie was filmed in 06.
Yeah, okay. It has pretty bad language in it, like slurs.
Insensitive. Incredibly
very
insensitive. That does
yeah.
not pass today.
Yeah, so it's...
And those are the only lines by Turkey I don't like.
Yeah, so there are some slurs in there that are very not friendly. So be fair warned.
The
about
R word gets used a lot.
that. Yes, and the F word. Not fuck, the other one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, no. I think they use I think they say fuck once, and I'm like, I remember you and I said this in the movie. He was like, I don't know what the F's going on, and I'm like, dude, you just started this movie with a whole ass fucking titty,
You can't say fuck.
and you afraid of saying fuck.
And then they say it later. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But no,
Okay,
it's
so what-
the other F word.
Yeah. We get introduced to the dad and his fake mustache from Party City.
Oh my. And then his wife makes him a...
Shat in the coffee.
Yeah. There's turds in the coffee machine. So there's that.
She wants a divorce.
Clearly. And that's what she says. And that's her only line. She doesn't show up anymore. Not even when her husband dies, but she's probably happy.
I want to talk about the next scene because so the next scene is the car has a fog machine inside of it,
Which means it overheated, yes.
There was one scene that broke me. I don't know why. It was the weird one, I call him, because he was just the one I didn't really like.
Oh, he's supposed to be the nerd, but he really wasn't even nerdy because he was a dumbass.
He sees the sign. And he just runs up to like, guys, I saw a sign that said Krawberg on it. And for some reason, I'm just like, you know what? That line fits this movie. Like, it encapsulates everything about this movie. And then we get some more titties, but they're animated titties.
They are. So they have a whole animated scene for the past to like show us how the turkey became how it is. Okay.
I like how it was like we were like, okay, titties, and the next shot we're like, okay, is this one's titties out also? All right, they're also out. Fantastic. Right. Okay, we know what we're in.
Yes.
And then we get turkey.
Oh yeah, the whole premise is that Native Americans made this turkey to kill white people. Because of Thanksgiving.
That's kind of it.
That's it.
Just kill white people.
That's fine.
I'm like, you know what? Go right ahead.
I'm down for it.
Go for it. You tried with the plot. I can tell. You were like, I have backstory. We get a few great one-liners.
Please give it to us.
Oh fuck! You try to make me remember the one-liners.
You said they were great.
Well, there's no such thing as a killer turkey. There's no such thing as a killer turkey. And then it's just him looking at Chris and be like, there's no such thing as a killer turkey, which was probably one of the funnier ones because I love how the Grinch stole Christmas, and that's like reminiscent of one of the scenes in the movie. We get there was the whole axe joke. I remember that one as well.
Oh, accident. He had. It was an accident.
Yep.
I like that. That was very clever.
And I guess they all go to sleep. And I guess the turkey was gonna take a shit on Billy.
It
I
did.
guess that was the whole.
It did
take a shit.
It attacked the girl when she went off to talk to her dad on the phone, and then she told them they didn't believe her, and they're like, "Let's go to sleep." So they did, and then Billy woke up with turkey droppings on him.
Oh, and then they leave. I'm not even like trying to remember. I'm like trying to remember this movie off the top of my head. This is wonderful.
Yeah, they leave.
And then we get the hitchhiking scene.
Oh yeah. We do. Go ahead. This was
This was probably one of the funnier scenes of the movie.
this was horrible. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, just the whole tight ass thing was actually
You
pretty
made
funny.
the joke. You made the joke, and I was like, no, they're not gonna do this. They're not gonna do this. And then they did it. I was like, my God.
I think it was because I'm like, if they are in on it, if they are just really trying to make this a joke, he's gonna have a hitchhiking scene.
Mm-hmm.
It has to happen. And it did. And it looked like the nerd's brother.
It did. He did.
It really did. And, we get some nice tight ass comments. And then the turkey has a shotgun.
Yes, because the turkey was about to get sexually assaulted by this man, and he brought out a shotgun from wherever the hell he got that.
From his tight ass.
His tight ass. Blew the guy's head up.
I was kind of hoping when the guy goes, I have a daughter, it was going to be that he calls him, but it's like a fake phone call just to get like the turkey to like, try to go easy on him. And then the turkey's like, shoots him in the face anyway. Either way, he's dead.
Very dead. Head gone.
Gone.
And then the turkey climbs on his body to drive.
Oh, I love this movie.
Oh my God.
All right. Montage time. We're about halfway through the movie.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Johnny Tommy drops everybody off. He has a bad relationship with his dad because he became backup quarterback. I'm giving you plot here.
I know you are, but this is the worst plot of all the four characters because it's just like, this is how I knew the movie. This was the exact moment I knew the movie was in on the joke. You're like, but Johnny, it's been 2 weeks.
So
that's how I knew.
He lies to his dad for his dad to talk to him again, saying, oh, I made first quarterback again. And he's like, oh, I'm so proud of you, son. Turkey kills him. That was cool. And then he goes to run inside the house, and his mom is standing, but her eyes are pecked out and her throat's slit. But she's standing.
Standing. Yep.
And then he leaves. He gets all his friends, and they're at Billy's house?
They're at one of their houses.
Yeah, and I don't know. They're like, oh, we need to find out how to kill the turkey, and...
well, no, they're like, I wonder where Allie is, and...
oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Allie decides, you know what? I'm gonna fuck a dude.
Cause she couldn't get any of the other ones.
Well, she only wanted Johnny.
Johnny Tommy, true.
She wanted Johnny Tommy. She couldn't get Johnny Tommy because Johnny Tommy for some reason is just what the fuck is he with like bootleg Marnie? Like he turns into like a child every time she talks.
I have no idea.
And also, he's already wrinkling. You can tell he's in his like late 30s, but she's just makes it creepier.
It's gross.
Either way, she's fucking. This dude is fucking Allie. That's the way I can put it. And
Turkey wants in on the action.
The turkey kills him. And the
then,
turkey tags in.
Yep, turkey tags in.
He tags in.
But
and
we find out later he used an extra small gravy flavored condom. So he used protection. For turkey.
He snaps her neck. The most tame death is he snaps her neck.
Yeah. I was like, oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, here's the thing. After, turkey sexual assault, I think that was grotesque enough.
Good point. We
That's
didn't
grotesque.
need to see that.
I didn't need to. I really did. Especially because they zoom in on the turkey puppet.
Oh, yeah.
The entire shot is the turkey puppet. Also, whoever was the voice of that turkey puppet, you did.
I want to say I wasn't expecting the turkey to actually talk. I thought it was just going to gobble and I was going to laugh every single time. But it talked. It had lines and conversations with people. And they were the best.
Well, I mean, the best part happens now where he gets to the father's house and we have the awkward conversation. This is the best scene of the entire movie.
The father's dressed up as a turkey for whatever reason.
And he's dressed up as a human.
Right. He has the funny glasses and nose, and he's just a turkey with that on.
and they have what is the equivalent to how I converse with people that I don't know. Weather, right? Yeah. It's crazy out there.
Yep.
This is awkward, so I'm gonna probably go.
The turkey's drinking coffee, by the way.
Almond coffee.
No, hazelnut.
Almond milk.
Get it right.
Hazelnut, sorry. It's a nut. It's a fucking nut, okay? It's a hazelnut. It's an almond. I don't give a shit. They're both... We have to remember, I've never drank coffee, unlike you. Can you imagine me on coffee?
No.
Can you imagine me on an espresso shot?
I have to have a cup of coffee every single time we do this podcast.
I have a bottle of water.
Good for you. Stay hydrated.
Yeah.
So is this where the turkey kills the dad, right?
And where's his face?
Yes. Yes. So the next time we see the turkey after he kills the sheriff is he has a mini little skin face of the father with a string around his head.
A little burlap string.
And everyone truly believes that that is her father.
This is if at no other point in this movie you went they're not in on the joke. This is the moment where you go, okay, they're in. Everyone's in on the joke.
Absolutely.
Now. Well, we get montage to find a book. And what is probably okay, the montage is stupid. I'll acknowledge it. The montage is really dumb. But bootleg Marnie's line after the montage actually broke me. Because it took forever, guys. It was been 5 minutes.
Billy was like, "Oh, this took forever," and she's like, "This is 5 minutes."
For some reason, that broke me.
It's great. It was beautiful.
And this is where the movie goes off the rails, and they're like, "Okay, we know we are bad. We are bad.
Yeah.
Let's just go with it." We get. Okay, here's the thing. Anytime we have to focus on something that's not the turkey, the movie sucks.
It's true.
Anytime it's not involving a turkey scene, or it's like the other characters kind of just having to carry the scene instead of the turkey, the scene sucks.
Yeah.
That's it.
Plain blows.
And this is what happens with Billy, because Billy sees... Okay, I will acknowledge... The turkey pulling the body was pretty comedic.
Oh, yeah.
But then Billy starts talking to him, and I'm like, oh. Just let the turkey... I don't like when the turkey talks to the main characters, because for some reason his lines aren't as funny.
The turkey is meant to have stupid one-liners and then kill people.
Yes.
Like, that's all I want to see.
That's all we want. Well, we get a whole thing. Billy's like, I'm leaving because I'm hungry.
Yep.
And also in the montage, he's eating French fries. For somehow he got French fries.
Oh, okay. During the montage, they figure out that he has a magical talisman that makes him immortal. And then later on, I'm just going to get to it. Then later on, they figure out that they have to say some sort of prayer backwards. And that helps him become unimmortal once they take the talisman away. And then they have to burn him at the stake like a witch. That's literally it.
How much do you want to bet there was a dartboard and they threw it? There were 3 darts and they were like, throw it.
I would have lost the bet if I said, no, I don't believe you. No, that's how it went. That's how it went.
That's exactly how it went. Either that or someone was drunk and high all at the same time.
Oh, that's how this movie got made. You know that, right? Like, there's no question.
I don't know. This is something that even I'm cracked in a way. I'm cracked where I would make this unironically. Actually, no, I'd make it ironically, but I would be like really into it. But you know me, Mr. Puppet Man. The minute there was like turkey puppet, I'm like, I'm in. I love puppets.
Sold.
I'm the normal one. I love puppets. Gobble, gobble. Either way, let's just skip to this. Billy dies.
Yeah, Billy gets gutted.
He gets t-shirted. He gets
Yes.
t-shirt organed.
It's just t-shirts that are dyed brown and are wet. And he's
They
holding
probably
them.
put it in
He's
beet
dead,
juice.
breathing, and he's holding them on the ground.
And then we get... Now, I looked away for this until the last bit where the turkey, like, explodes out of the screen, and I started laughing. There's a musical number.
If you wanted everything in one movie, this would be it.
There's a whole ass musical number, and we were like... I think it started up, because this one guy was, like, fucking frantic. I'm like, dude, you're like... I don't even think you were friends with anybody in this group.
Apparently, him and Billy were best friends.
That's delusion talking.
Yeah.
And we have a musical number, and all I know is the turkey breaks out towards the end. And that's all I cared about, was just the turkey.
Yeah. It was stupid.
Now, the turkey making a chopped salad is probably one of my favorite bits.
If you listen to it, he was like, yeah, tomatoes, yeah, lettuce, fiber.
I hope you realize him making a chopped salad is probably me and you making a chopped salad in real life. Like, yeah, fucking this up, and the salad's going everywhere. Like, a third of the salad's left in the bowl at the end. The only thing this scene was missing, and I said it while we were watching it, was just I wanted him to attack the food.
Absolutely. Like, just have the turkey head go in the bowl, and then lettuce all over the place, and he's going like, go.
That's all I wanted, and I was like, oh.
We were
The
robbed.
scene was almost perfect. But also, they probably were like, we can't get the turkey puppet dirty.
Yeah, well, they had to wait till they set it on fire.
Oh, we missed something before.
What?
Where the turkey chucks a fucking rabbit into the fireplace.
Right, yes. It just chucks the rabbit about 50 feet into a fire.
And they were like, look at it. And all you see is like a stuffed rabbit burning. Just like a stuffed animal from your local Walgreens.
Yeah.
Well, they decide to ruin the turkey's wonderful chopped salad time.
They did. They interrupted
By attacking
a
his
very
tiki.
important ritual of making salad.
That they went into his, what was it? It was a teepee?
That's what yeah.
It's a teepee. Okay, let's just talk about this. They're like, do you have a rope?
They were outside of said teepee, and they huddled, and they were like, yeah, we need rope to tie him up. And he's just like, yeah, I got rope. And he pulls it out of his pocket, and it's a basketball hoop.
Basketball net?
Yeah, I'm sorry, net. The net.
It's just the netting.
My
And
God.
they're like, do we have like a lighter or like matches? And he's like, yeah, I also have that. And he just pulls out of his own pocket. I'm like, you know what? This is the most useful this dude's been this entire fucking movie.
Absolutely.
And let's talk about the saddest moment of this movie,
Go ahead.
where they attack this turkey
Who's
during
just
his
trying
chopped
to
salad
enjoy
time
his dinner.
with some good music.
Yeah.
And they tie him up with a basketball net. Probably could have gotten out of that one himself, but, you know.
True.
He's a puppet. You know, he's having a time. And they say a chanting ritual.
Yes, backwards, apparently.
Backwards. And then he escapes and gets shotgunned and
By the hermit man.
by Tom Nugent.
Right.
Yeah, by Ted Nugent. R.I.P.
And then he
Just R.I.P.
gets blown from the shotgun shot into a trash can.
That turns out to be radioactive.
Apparently it's radioactive. So then later they go home, they're like doing whatever.
They're watching Night of the Living Dead.
Yes, they are. And the turkey is radioactive now. It glows green. Because
His heart is nuclear.
and it kills the nerd kid, right?
Well, first, let's talk about
Okay.
Tommy asking Bootleg Marnie out on a date.
With nerd man.
Or, sorry, Tommy Johnny
Yes.
asking Bootleg Marnie out on a date and her being like, I don't know what to say. Actually, of course I do. Yes.
Girlfriend?
God. Whenever it's not the turkey, the movie starts to suck
I just
more.
can't. Like, I know
more.
they're in on the joke, but it's just bad. It's not funny. It's just bad.
Yeah. Then Turkey comes and it's like, okay, we're funny again. He rips the nerd's tongue out, I believe, is what happens next.
I do have to say, the special effects weren't bad with all the deaths. I mean, I know we had T-shirts.
I was about to point that one out and be like, so you're saying T-shirt dude's not bad?
Besides that, they did only have a $3,500 budget for the entire movie. But it was fine.
I don't know. The mother's death when they just like painted her face and asked her to close her eyes to make it look like her eyes are ripped out.
You know what? I'm trying to find a silver lining that's here in this movie, and I'm just failing.
The silver lining is Turkey.
Good point.
The silver lining is the movie's amazing when the turkey's on the screen.
Right.
It sucks when anything else happens. The turkey in his tight little ass makes this movie.
And then he gets an electric carver and sticks it in Johnny Tommy's stomach. And then they go to a shed.
Yeah, for some reason.
There's a shed.
And they don't. This thing was plugged into a wall, and they don't trip on the way. It was the perfect trip scene. It was the perfect trip scene.
It was.
And he gets set on fire, and then for some fucking reason, I guess in her backyard, she just has like a witch's stake just sitting back there.
Oh, and it's enormous. Like
it's huge.
It's for a bonfire.
For some reason, that's just that's at her house.
Yeah.
So she grabs a baseball bat and just swings the turkey into it.
Don't forget, she uses WD-40 and the lighter to put him on fire. Remember
Does
that?
WD-40 actually?
Yeah. It's flammable.
It is? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's flammable.
She said some sort of line. Oh, peck on someone your own size.
Yeah. See, the lines don't work when it's not coming from turkey.
I agree.
Sucks.
So that's that.
And then she eats a turkey leg.
Right, the turkey leg pops out of the bonfire and she eats it. And then the hermit man's like, good job. And she's like, yeah. And that's it, right?
You're as much of a bad bitch as Taylor. Is what I would tell her.
Was there anything else?
No, we get him getting ready to kill some God-fearing people. In the scene that they started praying, and I'm like, kill them. Kill them all. Please, this is so annoying. I hate this type of family.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's cooked. The cooked version of him kills everybody.
Yep. That's how it goes. And movie.
And then it goes, you know what you should watch next? ThanksKilling 3. By the way, this movie's an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah. I do have to say, the theme music for this movie was so stupid that I liked it.
Can we talk about graphic design is my passion in the opening credits?
Please do. Real quick. Go ahead.
And how I was like, God, this is ugly. And you're like, I think it looks good. I'm like, are we fucking kidding me? She's like, your exact words are, yeah, I can't read anything, but it looks nice.
I'm thinking on a $3,500 budget. And
you did not know it was $3,500 yet at that moment.
You can tell. And it was made for myspace.com. So I gave it a little credit, okay?
I love the red on red on red. And like, I can't tell who the fuck's in this except like Sexy Garland or like some chick's name.
The font choice was horrible. But the music was funny because it had gobbles in it.
I love the gobbles so much.
It's
you know what?
best.
Okay, let's talk about something else right now. The stock footage. I just want to go to this movie stock footage. Let's talk about that moon.
The moon was so grainy. They shot it on like their flip phone as best as they could and then like enhanced
their
it.
Motorola.
Yep.
There was the sheep.
Oh yeah, the sheep. That's it, right?
There was the beginning of the movie where they were going through like the scene, like the
college
scenic shots. That was all. That all had to be stock footage, but just that fucking moon in its 48-bit goodness. 240p, it wish it could be. I have a question, Paige. That movie, I would recommend anyone to watch it.
Sure.
If you have one friend with you, go right ahead.
That's what we did.
You had Jameson and you did not take a shot once.
I know.
I'm surprised.
It's right under my desk.
I'm surprised you didn't break.
I know.
I mean, it's 9 a.m. in the morning. It would be really sad if you broke at 9 a.m. in the morning.
Good point.
By the way, we got visual of full ass titties at 8:45 in the morning.
It woke me up. I didn't need that cup of coffee.
I think this was the one movie, because Nightmare had this thing where we were like, whoa, but that was more for you. You were like, oh, it has actual tits?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, I told you, it has tits in a scene. This movie just, there's no credits, opening credits. It's just boom, right on a nipple. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? And then you zoom out more, it gets more and more ridiculous as you zoom out. And then the movie, honestly, I'm going to say something. I think the titty was the most normal part of that movie. I think the opening titty shot was the most normal thing that movie had.
I think you're right. Let's just do our roundup here, because it's going to be short.
It's the second season, Paige.
I know, but...
of movie and a haunt.
I know. Let's do the roundup. Not the roundup, and then we'll do the haunt.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were doing closing.
No,
I thought you meant let's do roundup and closing.
Yeah.
All right. Roundup. It's a masterpiece.
It's hot garbage. Acting's everything. Everything across the board is absolutely poopy. But the turkey was amazing. The turkey puppet was great. His lines were great.
0 out of 10 for the movie, 10 out of 10 for the turkey.
That's it. Overall rating, 2 out of 10. It's a 2 because of the turkey.
I like how we've rated this movie higher than a couple of Fridays, I think. I think some people, if they ever hear this, they're going to be like, so Friday Part 4 is a 0.5, and this shit's a 2. And we're
starting fresh. It's season 2. We're starting fresh. No other ratings count.
Which means, for anyone who doesn't know, there's going to be a mid-season episode where it's me telling Paige her ratings and her being like, okay, I have to fix that.
Let me write that down.
I have to change that one as well. There's probably going to be one that can stick. It'll probably be like Krampus. It was just the one she was looking forward to. I give this movie a thunderclap out of 10.
What does that equate to?
Exactly. I give it I want a replica of this turkey for my shelf out of 10.
Actually, I can totally see you getting that.
Oh, yeah, I totally get it.
100%. Like, no question.
Hey, Paige.
Yeah.
It's time for a haunt.
Okay. Let's do it.
First time in how many months?
A bit.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
So, Paige has informed me she got nothing.
I ain't got shit.
Which, this makes sense because if you've ever went back to the actual episodes that include haunts, she likes to make haunts based off of the plot of a movie.
I do.
It's pretty hard to do when this movie has no fucking plot to work with.
All I ask for is that we go through darkness for some points, and all we hear is just gobbles. I just want to hear gobbles.
Sure, we can just room transitions.
Fantastic. That's what I want.
To fit it. Now, me, being, the designer of the two, us designers, in order to, be that type of person, are a little weird. Slightly. Just ever so slightly weird.
It's an understatement.
So, well, here's the thing. If you're normal, you're not good.
Good point. Good point.
You have to be a little cracked to be good at this stuff. I was like, I'm gonna have a field day. I have 8 rooms, not including the facade entrance.
I can't believe that. But go ahead.
I wrote it in like 4 minutes.
Let's do it. Give it to me now.
The facade is called Into the Titty. Where
What did I expect? What did I expect? Go ahead.
I was like, what's the facade? What could the facade be? It was like the most memorable thing was that titty. So going into the titty. Next, room number 2. We hear gobble, 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 gobbles. But also, we'll hear the VO of the only thing this movie has plot-wise of the backstory while we're going through the camp.
That's fair.
Room number 2. It's the accident room where the turkey attacks us with an axe in a jump scare. With dead Flashy on the ground.
Oh, no. Dead Flashy.
Room number 3 is there's no such thing as a killer turkey. And you hear that as like a VO over. And he attacks. But the room is also kind of purplish because of his Goosebumps camera.
Oh, yes. Yes. We forgot to mention that. They have a Goosebumps camera.
Viewers beware. Up next, we're in a kitchen. And we get a double scare. We get Turkey Man and Human Turkey. Or we can do the other thing where we sit in on the conversation and just have to sit through it.
No. Option 1.
Up next, we go through I don't know what room they were in when this happened, but it's dead faceless man on the ground and Leatherface turkey.
It was
jump scare.
It was like off the basement type of thing or the garage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, he scares us as Leatherface. Room number 6 is the turkey making chopped salad.
Okay.
That's the room.
Do we
He
capture
makes chopped
him?
salad.
Do we capture him with basketball nets?
Sure.
Okay.
And then we hear we'll do it. We'll do the weird chant while he's making the chopped salad. You hear the gunshot. You're now in the house. And it's radioactive turkey time in the kitchen. He attacks. You leave. You go to the bonfire with the turkey saying, he's going to get your ass. And you get one last jump scare of the turkey. Gobble, 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 gobble.
Halloween Horror Nights, please contact us if you're interested in this concept.
You've had some weird holiday houses. We're just saying a room where a puppet turkey makes chopped salad and, walking into a giant 20-foot tall titty.
That's what dreams are made of.
That's what Hilary Duff literally wrote that song about. She sings that song about wanting to walk into a 20-foot titty where the door is the nipple. Just walk right in. It's like the tunnel of love, but it's the titty.
This is episode 1 of season 2 of Movie and a Haunt. I promise it gets better.
I don't think it get any better than this. That's the house. What do you think?
It's great. It's great. We need to be.
Do you think I encapsulated just the entire essence of ThanksKilling?
The spirit of ThanksKilling? Yes, you got it.
And also, one-liners are abound. In room transitions, when you're in the black, there's one-liners. When he scares you, there's one-liners.
He says, "Gobble, gobble, motherfucker."
I forgot he says that. And that's on the movie poster.
I know.
Oh, God. I hope YouTube doesn't doesn't be like, hey, so...
I feel like we've said it before, but whatever.
Oh, no. On the movie poster.
Oh, got you. We could, kind of blur it or whatever. Anyways.
Sure.
That's
the episode.
This was ThanksKilling. It's episode 1 of season 2 of Movie and a Haunt of Monsters.
This
join
movie
us-
was a monster.
Join us next time. We're gonna
We
do
start Christmas.
yeah, we're gonna do 2 holiday episodes. Back to back. We're gonna be doing Gremlins first, and then Krampus.
Yeah.
So
Oh, probably should preface this. Paige has a fear of what Gremlins is.
right, I don't do creepy doll things. So this should be interesting. I've never seen Gremlins for that reason, and please join us. I promise it gets better. I promise.
I promise this is the peak of content we will ever make.
Don't listen to him. Okay. If you actually listen to this episode, congratulations. And please, for the love of God, join us next time. Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye.
5 innocent people killed, not a sign of a human